Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Get Creative with Polymere. Today we'll be doing an acrylic painting. For that I've got some acrylic colors, some brushes and an 8 by 10 inch canvas. So let's start. So we are starting with the sky by mixing ultramarine blue and titanium white. As we will come towards the horizon, it'll be more titanium white. I want you to listen very carefully because as we go through the painting, I'm going to talk about the color I have mixed to get the earth colors. This is a complicated painting, and the more you paint, the more you practice, you can master it. The most difficult part of this painting is painting the background trees. I have used 8 colors in this painting: titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, sap green, phthalo blue, ultramarine blue and cobalt blue. By mixing these colors in different values, I have got the earth colors which I have mentioned in details. So as I have just mentioned, painting the background trees is the most critical and challenging. Here we want to put greens, but it will be more of grayish green. For that I'm using sap green mixed with cadmium red, titanium white, cadmium yellow, and I'm using a lot of cobalt blue because cobalt blue would make this painting look as if it is far off. At the same time, there is a tinge of green there. So mixing these colors together, I will just scatter these colors. Somewhere I'll put more green, somewhere more reddish tone. That is the way we capture the atmosphere. The approach of this painting would be from dark to light. Here you can see I'm using a lot of cobalt blue. This is more of a sap green and cadmium yellow mixed with a little tinge of cadmium red. As I just mentioned, we are working from dark to light. So after the base layer, I'm putting more highlights on top of the darks. This color is a mixture of sap green and cadmium yellow. While doing acrylic paint, I always emphasize on keeping it 2 shades lighter by using a lot of titanium white and yellows, as when it dries deeper. This earthy red is a mixture of cadmium red, titanium white and yellow ochre. Mixing earth colors can be very tricky, so the more you paint, the more you practice, you will get it right. Also, the painters always say that if your colors are right, you can pull off any composition. Now putting some more highlights using just cadmium yellow and titanium white. This patch of bright grass is again a mix of sap green and a lot of cadmium yellow. Also, you would notice that I am scattering these colors and not blending them too well. This color is a mixture of sap green, ultramarine blue and cadmium red. We are basically putting the base layer of the creek here. Now I'm using some purple by mixing cadmium red and ultramarine blue. If you put a bit of purple in your paintings, it really makes it look very pretty. Putting some darker red using cadmium red, a little bit of purple and yellow ochre. Now this is very interesting. To get the earthy look, we don't directly put titanium white. First you would like to put some mix of phthalo blue, titanium white, purple, and once that coat is dry, then we will highlight the house with more titanium white. This painting has its own charm. It is very loose in style, brush strokes are seen, colors popping here and there, more of an impressionism. And if you like my paintings and channel, please do subscribe, share, like, hit the bell icon for future videos. Thanks for supporting my channel. Applying a lighter color by mixing yellow ochre and titanium white also would paint some negative trees with this color. Also by using the same color of yellow ochre and titanium white would highlight the ground where direct sunlight is reflecting. Applying a lighter shade of the phthalo blue, white and purple, and finally would apply some pure titanium white wherever the sun is shining. As mentioned, this is pure titanium white. Friends, if you really like my painting and think my tutorials are helping you to learn something new, please do give a lot of likes and support my channel. Thank you. Now by mixing a little bit of green, phthalo blue, white, red, I'll be painting the doors and windows with a grayish tone. I'm not using any black in this painting. When I say dark color, that means it is a grayish tone or a direct mix of cadmium red and phthalo blue. Now we'll apply some details using cadmium red and phthalo blue, which is my dark color. So still continuing with the dark color, I'm doing the details on the bridge, and then I'll use some purple also on the masonry. This light purple which I'm using is a mix of cadmium red, ultramarine blue and titanium white. So we'll be applying this dark color, and as and when we come closer or in front of the painting, the color would be more dark. By using the darker color, a mix of red and blue, I am painting the ripples in the water. Here I am just reinforcing the dark colors. Putting some darker colors to make some bushes, and then we'll highlight the bushes with greens and yellows. So I have mixed sap green, a bit of yellow and a bit of ultramarine blue to highlight the green part of the bushes. So here we are painting a willow tree. For that I am just applying some mix of sap green and cadmium yellow and scattering the paint. Now we'll be painting the tree with the dark color, which is a mix of phthalo blue and red. Now for the watercolor, I have used a mix of red, phthalo blue and made a purple and then mixed titanium white. You will see me just popping the colors instead of blending the colors. This will give a very loose and a beautiful painting. For the rocks, you will see I have used the same color of the earth, a reddish color, by mixing red, white and yellow, and then we'll highlight the rocks with pure titanium white. Using pure titanium white to highlight the rocks. Now putting some more highlights for the painting to pop up. Finally, we'll complete the painting by using a stiff brush and putting more yellowish green to do the details of the tree. So that's the finished painting. Hope you like this painting, and if you do, please subscribe, share, like, hit the bell icon for my future tutorials. Stay home, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.